Hey guys, what's going on everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. You wanted some more Pokemon unboxings, and I shall deliver. Today we've got the legendary battle deck for Ho-Ho, or wait, Ho-Oh? Wait, what? I always thought it was Ho-Ho. Oh my gosh, I literally just had an epiphany. I'm not even kidding. My entire life, up until this point, I thought always it was Ho-Ho, like H-O-H-O, but it's Ho-Oh. Oh my goodness, that is quite a shocker. Nevertheless, we have that battle deck, but we also have the Lugia battle deck, which if I had to choose, I'm Team Lugia, but don't tell Ho-Oh. To be fair, I didn't even know how to pronounce its name properly, so yeah, I'm sure it's not going to be particularly offended with me anyways. Nevertheless, ladies and gents, if you enjoy this Pokemon TCG unboxing video, please consider hitting that like button. Let's try to hit 50 likes, that would be pretty awesome. And additionally to that, ladies and gents, I have acquired some of these lovely things, which are sleeves and some top loaders, I think they're called, to protect some of these fancier cards like Lugia EX, which there are 2 of in this pack, and there are 2 Ho-Ohs. The other thing is, I want to hear from you guys. Which team are you on? If you had to choose between the 2 legendaries of Ho-Oh or Lugia, which team would you join? And would you like to see a Pokemon battle, IRL battle, between myself and Gamer? So Gamer would have this deck, I would play this deck, because honestly, I'm Team Lugia. So, nevertheless, let's take a look at the package. The packaging is quite awesome. We have a really nice image of the character that the deck is themed around on the front, the name of the character on the side as well. It's very, very, very nice and bright blue, which I love. On the back here, we have a really nice summary of all the cards in the actual box, and it's really cool because if there are multiples of cards, they will go on ahead and let you know. So like there are 2 Lugia EXs, there are 8 Psychic Energies, which is kind of, oh, okay, I guess that's because you can use colorless energy with the Lugias, so that's quite interesting. I did not know that. So that's pretty awesome. Same thing goes for the Ho-Oh pack right here. Of course, you'll see same type of thing, just a listing of all the cards included, but we're gonna look at that ourselves, so let's just open it up. So we're gonna go ahead and tear this little top part here, and we shall do the same over on the other side. Yes, by the way, guys, I am aware that I am making this video on a couch, and yes, that is my Star Wars blanket in the background, so sorry. I will get a better background hopefully by the next unboxing. So nevertheless, we have some damage tokens, which is pretty common fare for Pokemon decks, so very cool. The only thing is, these have gotten a lot more flimsy and cheap than they used to be. Like, they used to make them out of very thick cardboard, and now they just feel like pretty much paper, which is a bit of a bummer. Then we have, I wonder what this is, legendary battle decks. Oh, okay, so I think these are explanations of how to use the different combinations in the deck, what works well, and so on and so forth. And on the back, it lets you know what the Lugia deck can do well, so it's kind of interesting. I guess if you buy the Ho-Oh deck, you can prepare for your friend who might have the Lugia deck, so you know how to take them down, because you're like, I know all your strats, so I know what to look out for. So that's actually kind of cool. Then we have a playmat, I would assume here. So let's take a look. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, the back of the playmat, like always, has the instructions of how to play the game, so that's cool. And then the front of the playmat, well, it's the front of the playmat, so it's the playmat. There we go. So you got your bench, you got your active Pokemon prize cards, that's all still the same deck and discard pile. So that is all exactly as it used to be from way back when. Then we have our coin, which is, wow, that's actually really, really nice looking. Look at that. So shiny. Very cool. And then, additionally to that, we have our card, which allows us to unlock the deck online. So that's pretty cool. Definitely going to put that to a good use. Can't wait to try that out on TCG Online. Then we have the main deck, which comes in a really nice, colorful box. So that's cool. And then the 3 main cards that they show off on the front. So we've got our Suicune card right here, which is actually a non-holo rare. So that's kind of surprising. I guess it's a nice thing that it's not actually promo cards, so at least it's a bit more valuable that way. So if you're like, oh, I'm investing in Pokemon cards, and if you're not just a collector, you get some extra value from your cards. But here is the star of the show, and that is Ho-Oh EX. So I'm going to go on ahead and grab a sleeve. I am a little bummed out that the card is a little bit warped, so it does not look super duper pristine. That's a bit of a bummer, but it will do just fine because we're going to play with these anyways, so I don't mind, obviously, to go on ahead and use this card. This is the second one. This is obviously the same exact card. So if you're like, wait, is that exactly the same card? Yes, it is. So there's no difference between those two. You just get two EX cards, which is pretty awesome because usually theme decks would have only one EX card. I guess we could sleeve the Suicune as well since it's a rare, right? Just so we could have like the rare cards get special treatment. But is that cardist? I don't know. All right, nevertheless, let's go on ahead and open up. Whoa, okay, that's a pretty big surprise. I didn't know that there would be a shiny, whoa, okay. Hey, that's actually really cool. So you get shiny cards of all the energies in the game, well, except for Fairy. Oh no, there's Fairy at the end, sorry. So you do get every energy in the game in a shiny form, which is brilliant. Look how colorful that is. That's pretty awesome. And then we have the deck itself. So let's run through this. I'll pan the camera down a little bit just so you can see a bit better, and then we're going to go through these. So we've got Vileplume, or Plum. We've got Gloom, Oddish. So that's the entire evolution line of those three. We've got a water type energy, Pokemon Communication Trainer, Professor Juniper Trainer. We've got Communicator. It's a compressor! Genius. VS Seeker, which is a pretty useful trainer card. Then we've got Energy Switch. We've got Psychic type energy. Weird order of the cards, that's for sure. Ultra Ball Trainer, Switch Trainer, a Super Rod. Let's go fishing. Then we've got Skyla right here. Shauna as well. I'll pan the camera down a bit further so you can see a bit better. Then we've got Random Receiver, which sounds like Wonder Trade. Then we've got Metal type energy. A lot of types of energies in this deck. That's kind of interesting. You got the Psychic's Third Eye Trainer, Professor's Letter Trainer, another Professor Juniper, a Pokemon Fan Club Trainer, and we have a Grass type energy. Then we move along to the Pokemon Communication Trainer and Trainer, Misty's Determination Trainer. Is that Misty as in like the original Misty? I don't think so. I mean, unless if she just looks a lot different now. Then we've got Fire type energy, Lysander Trainer, Hugh Trainer, Energy Switch, Churn Trainer or Charon Trainer. Then we've got a Fighting type energy, Bianca Trainer, Battle Compressor Trainer, Xerneas. There we go. There's some more Pokemon. I was worried that this was going to be all trainers. We got a Tropius. There's another Vileplume. Very cool. And back to the trainers we go. Ultra Ball, Fairy type energy. Then we've got a Stumpfish. That's Fisk. Not fish. That if it was a stinky fish, then it would be an interesting name. Smeargle, painting up a storm. Then we've got a Switch Trainer card, Sableye, Meloetta, which is a really awesome looking Pokemon. Speaking of awesome, here's Druddigon, Dedan, Darkness type energy, Cobalion. Man, there's a lot of legendaries in here. This is awesome. And then we've got the legendary Oddish and legendary Gloom. So that was the Ho-Oh deck. Very, very, very cool surprises in there in terms of the legendaries that we saw, but now we still have this one to open up. So that is, of course, the Lugia deck. So we have the same type of stuff with this deck as far as the tokens, the playmat, all that. So I'm not going to obviously touch on that again because we've already been there, done that. So we're going to open up the deck. Here is the actual deck. Here's the card. And then, oh, wait. We must take a look at the actual coin. Hopefully it's cool looking. So it is interesting that the coin for Lugia is actually done in silver, whereas the coin for Ho-Oh is done in gold. So that's really cool. They look very rival-like there, so that's neat. Then we have our 3 rare cards here. So let's grab some sleeves so we can go on ahead and sleeve them up right away as we take them out of the actual casing here. I am struggling to do this. There we go, finally. So this is Blissey right here, which is also a rare. I don't know what set these cards are from. I'm not really sure which one that is. That might be Steam Rising or something, or Steam Siege, not Steam Rising. I don't think that Steam Rising is a set. I combined Guardians Rising and Steam Siege together. So we have Blissey right here, which is usually a nightmare to deal with in Pokemon games because she's got ridiculous amounts of health. This one, on the other hand, only has 130 HP, which is not that crazy. Then we've got Lugia, if I can actually get her into the sleeve, or him into the sleeve. I'm not sure, but there's Lugia with Deep Hurricane. Sounds like a pretty menacing attack. And guess what the final card is? Well, it would be another Lugia EX. And once again, into the sleeve you go with that Arrow Ball and Deep Hurricane attack. So we're gonna set that aside and get moving onto the main deck. I wonder if this one, yep, it also does come along with the super, wait, oh, interesting. So the other deck had all kinds of energies, whereas this one has specifically just psychic energy, and they're all shiny, so that's kind of interesting. They're also quite warped, which is a bit of a bummer. I don't know why that is. But let's see what else we have in here. Well, we have a Blissey, so that's kind of cool, a repeat of that rare. Then we've got Chansey, of course, to go along with our Blissey, a Gollark, a Professor Juniper trainer, a double colorless energy, those are great, an Ultra Ball trainer, Winona, or maybe it's Winona trainer card. We've got Golett here. We've got the Versus Seeker, a Psychic type energy, an Ultra Ball trainer, a Switch trainer, another Psychic type energy. We've got a Spurtia City Gym. Looks very, well, relaxing, I would say. Dimension Valley, very menacing. Then Skarmory. I really always love the design of Skarmory. Still wish we would get an actual evolution, or maybe pre-evolution for Skarmory. That would be really cool. Then we've got Girafarig, again, another Pokemon that could use an evolution. Super Rod, Skyla, Pokemon Communication Trainer, Shauna Trainer, a Random Receiver Trainer, Professor's Letter, nobody knows what's inside, Chansey. Then we've got a Psychic Energy, another Golett, Professor Juniper, double colorless energy, Professor Birch's Observations, Pokemon Club, or Pokemon Fan Club Trainer, Pokemon Communication Trainer, End Trainer, Lysander Trainer, great card, Escape Rope Trainer, interesting, what does that do? Each player switches his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her banished Pokemon. Huh, I've never actually used this card and I've never seen it, so very cool. Then we've got Dimension Valley, Churn or Churn Trainer, then we've got a Psychic Energy, Bianca, a Spurtia City Gym, ooh, Sigalith, very cool, that's a rare actually, so that's neato. Then we've got a Mr. Mime, which is also a rare, so again, very cool pull there. We've got a Cresselia, wow, these are just getting better and better with each card that we flip. And we've got another double colorless energy, a Skarmory, an additional one, another Girafarig, sorry, almost grabbed two cards there. Then we've got Golett, Gollark, Chansey, and last but certainly not least, another Psychic Energy. So two very, very different decks. You can clearly tell that the first deck, the Ho-Oh deck, is built a lot more around, well, not necessarily the Pokemon, but much more so the trainer cards, because there were just a lot more of them. But this deck seems to be a bit more balanced on the Pokemon side of things. Who knows which one is going to win, and I don't even know if we will find out, because that's going to be up to you guys. If you want to see a battle between myself and Gamer, he would be playing the Ho-Oh deck, I would be playing the Lugia deck, and we will duel! Wait, we would battle, because dueling is for Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? Nevertheless, ladies and gents, here are the, of course, very cool, super duper Ubas shinies, even though we got like 3 Blissies, so she's not particularly special, unlike the Suicune, where we only got 1 of him, but we do have 2 Ho-Oh EXs, which is awesome, and 2 Lugia EXs, so this is a very cool way of getting a few EXs into your collection for a pretty affordable theme deck price. As always, ladies and gents, thank you so very much for watching today's video. I will hopefully catch you guys here on the next one. Peace out, see you later, alligator.